Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
My blushing beauties. That's exactly what I want to talk to tonight and show you a little bit about blush. I kept saying I was going to show you about blush, but I haven't yet, so that's what I'm going to do tonight. So I'm in my athleisure wear that I wore to work today. So it looks like I went to go work out, but I actually just went to work. Anyways, I believe there's 4 different ways to wear blush. I wanted to show you tonight, so I'm gonna have to take off some makeup and reapply some makeup, or just try to show you as best as I can, because it's gonna, my cheeks will start turning red and stuff, so hopefully I could just show you. So anyways, the 4 different ways. The one way that I constantly wear blush, I don't have any on right now obviously, is the elongated one to make my face look skinnier and slimmer. But let's first start with one. So the elongated, I show you guys all the time, the one that I go back and forth with. And but first I wanted to start with I call it embarrassed, because it's like the natural one where you look like flushed, where you kind of have, it goes here like this, and I'll show you. So you can use different ones, any kind of blush that's good for your skin tone, peaches and pinks. And if you have darker skin, of course, you're going to do those mauvey colors. And you can still use pinks as long as you get a really intense one that shows up on your skin. But the darker you are, you might want to go, there's really windy outside. You want to go a little deeper, and you get to wear those really cool deeper colors. And I don't. Boo. Anyway, I want to show you, well, I've showed you guys pretty much all the blushes I have. I stick to the pink family and peach family, but mostly I like my pinks. I bought one, no, I haven't bought any peach ones, so I haven't bought any peach ones, but I want to. I used to use this one, was Bare Minerals, what was it called, Vintage Peach. I remember I bought my cousin one too. I actually spent a lot of money on her. I bought her like $80 worth of makeup. Hello? Yeah. Do I get a thank you? No. Let's see. This one, I'm going to use the Milani to show you. The Tea Rose one. It's really pretty. Alright, so you can use cream blush too. I don't know if I really like cream blush. Maybe we should show with cream blush. Let me see. That would be. Don't you guys just hate when I turn around and show you the back of my head? This one. No makeup cream blush. So let's see, let's start here. So basically the embarrassed one is here. This is really pink, I love this color. And then here, can you see what I did? So up and down, because it's going to go down into your cheek a little. Okay, I guess we could use, well, I'm going to use this. And just kind of, don't mess up the what you did, okay? So you just kind of want to blend it, but you want to keep it to where you kind of, I know it's going to be a little intense because I put a lot on. This stuff is really bright. So the apples of your cheeks. And then you're going to blend it down into your, fading slowly into your jawline, which it's, you know, whoops, a little too much there. I'll just take a wet beauty blender and kind of clean it up there. Is that okay? So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it fades into your jawline. So remember that motion. Sorry. Okay. So it's supposed to fade into your jawline. Let me try to get a. Now, of course, you're gonna put it much softer than this. This is kind of heavy because I'm using the cream one to show you. But so this way, and then into your jawline, like you're embarrassed. You're supposed to be like, oh, I'm embarrassed. But you could use lots softer ones. You don't have to use cream, that one. Softer ones to just create that look, okay? So next, this is my favorite. And my friend one time, I was doing her makeup and she was like, no! I was like, I'm gonna do the doll. You can actually use, what works best on this one would be like stain, like sheer stain. Because you want to look like a little doll, but I don't have any stain, do I? No, I don't have any stain blush. I used to. I gave it away to somebody. Alright, because I didn't like how it was. So anyways, we'll just use this again because I wanted to show up. So anyways, we're done with that one, and I need to wipe that off, and then because we're going to do 2 more after this. So the next one is the doll, okay? That one is just your little apple, your cheek here. It's intense, I know. So anyways, on that one, you're just gonna stick to the apple of your cheek. You're not gonna go up into your face. You're just gonna blend that out in a circular motion. You just want it to still be flawless. Okay, but you're not going here and you're not going here. You're just sticking to the apples of your cheek, okay? And you could use stain for this, which would be awesome, but I don't have any stain. So you're gonna have that real, just hint of color, okay? So anyways, that's the doll. Just right here. I mean, they're totally different effects. They cause a different look. Like this one looks higher, my cheek looks longer here. Just the apple. So those are 2. So remember, the embarrassed, and this one is the doll. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe this off and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put the rest of like whatever product I have on here. You know how much product this thing soaks up, so you guys just have to damp it up a little bit more, and you can add whatever's left on there if you want to do touch-ups, just so you know, okay? Uh-oh, better hurry. Okay, so the other one is the one I always do for myself, which is just what I do, and that's the elongated one. So it's the apples of your cheeks here, and it's up towards your hairline, okay? So basically it's you can use the shading. Actually, what I'm supposed to do, but I'm lazy, is not only use that color, okay? You're supposed to use, like, if you want to sculpt it, you're going to use the hollows beneath your cheeks, and you're supposed to use a darker color, which would be, oops, like this. It's like a pink color. It's really intense. Hollow of your cheek. And that's like another pink color, but it's more, looks orange on there. Anyways, that you're supposed to, well, usually I do it with, what do you call it, what is it, my bronzers and stuff, and my contours. But you're supposed to use it with 2 different color blushes, a lighter color and a darker color. And I'm lazy and I just do it one way. Let me just clean that up a little because it went too far down. Okay, and that's the one I always do. My elongated blush up into my hairline. I've been doing that for years. It just slims out my cheeks, if you could tell. Okay, so remember, just the a fresher peak on the apple of your cheeks, and then like a slightly darker color in the hollow of your cheeks, like a darker. So if you have a light pink, and then you can use a darker pink, and it'll do like a more sculpted look with just blush, which is really cool. Okay, and then next is for your radiant, and that one is, you're supposed to use a light reflecting one on that one, from the apple of your cheek to your cheekbone. And of course that would be like this. I don't know if you can see, it's so pink. It's a really light pink one, but it has what do you call it, shimmer in it, okay? And that's the radiant one, okay? And that's supposed to be along your, blended from your apple, your cheekbone. It's like a classic. Okay, so anyway, this is like a wider area here. From here to here. Remember, you're not going to go all the way up to here like I do on my elongated side. You're just doing this area here. And it's supposed to be a light reflecting one. This one has a little bit of shimmer. So basically you want I don't know what, a shimmery blush, okay? A shimmery blush. So I'm going to go back to this other blush that I have, that like more shimmery one. I'm going to add just right here. Down here, down here. You see that? There's a difference, right? Okay, so hopefully you can see those differences. That's this one, and it's not gonna go up into your area here. See, there's a difference, look. How? Elongated, radiant, just right here. And it's shimmery. Another one's not as shimmery, okay? So those are the 4 ways that I've always been taught to do blush. And they work for anybody. Try them out, you know. Anytime you do a different look, do the different type of blush style, you know. Blush, everybody just thinks, oh, just put blush, and that's it. Not everybody, but there's so many different ways to do your blush. You think you're supposed to just put it on your face. I've been lazy. I do it the same way all the time just because whatever, but maybe I should start, you know, doing more. Sculpting with my blush more. Putting darker color like so into my cheek. Dang, I haven't done it the right way in 3 years. Cool. Alright, ladies, that's my 4 techniques. So, embarrassed, doll, elongated, what I've been doing for years, and this radiant one. So those are my 4 that I've been doing, that I was taught years and years and years ago, when I actually used to, there was no YouTube, there was only freaking books. So I used to go to the bookstore, and I used to actually buy beauty books, and I'd come home and I'd study them, and I had so many books, Bobbi Brown, and I had like Gemma Kidd, and I had, who else was out there? I can't even remember. There's some other guy that I used to look at his book, and just all these books that I used to have just to learn how to do different types of makeup and stuff, because there was no freaking YouTube. So anyways, those are what I've learned in the past. So hope you enjoy. If you want to see, those are the 4 different looks. I mean, you can do them. I've been lazy. I haven't done the elongated in a long time where I'm sculpting because I got lazy and I just do it real quick, but I should start taking the time now that I'm getting back into the swing of things, you know, putting the darker color with the lighter color on top, the more lighter pink up here, and just sculpt that one. And then you have your sorry guys, your radiant one here and up to here like so. Whoa, sorry, it's so windy outside. So before YouTube, there was this thing called books that I had to go look at. I would literally go to the bookstore, to Hastings and to Barnes & Noble, and I go straight to the beauty section. They had a beauty section, and they sold beauty books. Bobbi Brown, that door's gonna slam again. Gemma Kidd. I would go look at, where's my other book? I forgot. I have so many. What's his name? I forgot his name already. But anyways, I'm sorry. They just would show you all this cool stuff, and you'd have to actually learn out of a book. Yes, out of a book. And that's where I learned a lot of my different techniques and stuff, because I would buy tons and tons of these books, and they would just pile up, and I've gotten rid of so many and thrown some away and all that stuff, but they taught me a lot. So anyways, 4 different types of blushes, styles. So, you know, anything else you guys want me to see with these blush looks, we could do different stuff. But anyways, pink is my favorite color for me. Peaches, I haven't really got into. I'm not really a big peach fan. Like I said, I had that one time way back when. It was called Vintage Peach. I love blushes though. I mean, I still have some Bare Minerals blushes from way back when. Let me see. I might even have vintage peach. Let me find. I do, you guys. So, I used to be a Bare Minerals nut because I thought, oh my god, it's so healthy for my skin and stuff. And it actually used to make me break out. I have, and I still have them because I just couldn't get rid of them. I used to have so many. Oh, look at this one. It's called Bare Minerals. Are these even good anymore? It's called Avant Garden. And this one is like, they're supposed to be minerals. They're supposed to come from the ground. They should never go. Oh, here's your peachy color. Wow, I forgot about that. I used to love to wear these. There's your peach color, kind of. It's still pretty. I don't know if these are good, though. Oh my god, I have it. Vintage peach. There it is. This one kind of... Oh wow, it's really light. Can't even really tell. And then I have... Oh my god. Fruit cocktail. I don't even think, do they even have powder anymore? I thought everything moved to, wow. See, I was obsessed with, like, pink colors. It's still peachy pink, but anyways, holy cow, I have tons of blushes, you guys. These are so freaking old. I guess you could still use them, right? I mean, that's the one thing on these, they never had, like, expiration dates, and they're actually really still soft and pretty pigmented. So, ooh, this one's true. This was my favorite. This was one that can you see that? It was not really like a peach. It was more like bronzy. Ooh, that's what I used to wear as my highlighter, like bronzy, was this one. Holy cow, I just went back old school. Woo, I still have those. I haven't thrown them out. Oh my god, I used to love Bare Minerals. I wore Bare Minerals eyeshadow. I wore Bare Minerals everything. I love Bare Minerals. I guess that's all I have left of them from back in the day. Are my blushes. I couldn't get rid of them. I don't like them. Woo, cool. Maybe I should use those. I don't know. I'm gonna look up to see if they're not like bad for me. Because they're probably like, I don't know, maybe 8 years old or something. Older than that. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and have a good night. Oh yeah, my Kiss lashes. See, my everyday go-to. Look, see it? I wear no primer. That's what happens, and that's just barely foundation. Alright, bye guys. Have a good night.